satisfying. That just fits so well. This is why you pay the extra money for the WeatherTech products if you can. Seems to work. Alright, I got some rain visors for the van. If you're looking at minivan campers, I'm sure you've heard already how important they are and what they're good for. Put rain visors on and suddenly the water sheds away. You can have fresh air without water coming in, keep it nice and dry inside, and also reduce the amount of condensation on the inside of the windows when you sleep overnight. So I like the WeatherTech ones. I liked them on my Chevy Express. On my last Sienna, I got, I think it was AVS, a brand from Amazon, and they were fine. They are the type that sticks with double-sided tape to the window frames, but they're cheap and they're a little bit ugly. These are pretty much, as far as I can tell, the best that you can get. They are designed to fit in the track here for a cleaner fit, more reliable, higher quality. So I'm excited to see how they come, how it all comes together, how it goes on. I've got the part number here for you. This is specifically for this generation of Sienna. If you go on WeatherTech's website, they're very helpful. Put in your exact year, make, and model, and then it'll tell you which ones you need. They sell them in the set that I got, which is all 4, or you can buy just the front 2 windows or just the sliding door windows left and right. This was, I think they were about 90 bucks. So yeah, let's get started installing them and see how it goes. So, first look, these are obviously going to be the sliding door ones. They do have some 3M tape on them, which I kind of suspected they would because I did some of these on a RAV4 and it had this. These still fit up into the channels like I wanted. I think that the tape helps them stay there. So, fortunately, it's nice weather today. Double-sided tape doesn't work great if you install it in cold weather. I think, do your research. 3M produces most of the tape out there and they have guidelines. Today it's about 64 degrees outside and I think that's going to be pretty good. The kit came with a bag. It has instructions and a little tool, which I think this is for like running it into the channel, expanding the rubber and stuff. So I'm a big fan of following instructions, so we'll definitely read along with these and let's see how it goes. So instructions come in English and Spanish. There is an install video. I'm sure that's great. I've done these before, so I'm gonna blast through it pretty quickly. Ensure that the window and window channel are clean and dry. Wrap a paper towel around the flat end of the provided tool. Sweep it through the window channel, wiping away dirt and debris. This is fantastic and very important because obviously that double-sided tape has to adhere to the inside here, so they want it to be clean. I brought some glass cleaner and rags to help with this step. For this and really any application on a car, you want glass cleaner that is ammonia free. Ammonia will break down rubber over time and degrade it. So ammonia free glass cleaner, and let's clean out the channel. Let's start with the sliding door driver's side. It's kind of nasty. Roll this down a little farther. Make sure the channel is nice and clean. While I'm at it, why not make sure the window is clean? Okay, so channel clean. What's the step number 2? So slide the deflector forward into the window channel, ensuring the bottom edge rests on the outer windowsill. So this is the front installation instructions. I'm wondering if the rear... Oh, looks like the rear instructions are actually in the bag with the rear rain guards. Perfect. It says start with the rear driver's side. Not sure why, but we did that already. Ensure the window and the window channel are clean and dry. Okay, we did that. With the rear driver's side window completely down, remove the adhesive backer from the deflector marked L. So we want the deflector marked L. I suspect it'll be this one, and it is. So the instructions show just removing the adhesive backing completely. Work back to front, fully insert the flange of the deflector into the window channel, and then use the installation tool to run in between the channel and the deflector to help basically press it up into the channel and into the outside face of the channel, I think is what that's for. And then roll up the window in small increments until it's fully closed. Keep the window closed for 2 whole days, 48 hours. Okay, simple enough. Okay, so I have the tool ready. It said start at the rear edge and work it up in there. So let's see how this goes. Looks like I'll need to bend it a little to get both those edges in. The rear and the front up there. Oh, it really wanted to stick already. That's satisfying. That just fits so well. This is why you pay the extra money for the WeatherTech products if you can. Okay, and then this installation tool is helping to press the adhesive face into the channel, outside channel there, and get it all adhesived. There we go. And we'll roll this up slowly. Why don't I bring you along and you can watch. All right, there we go. Okay, I did the passenger side rear one off camera. I figure I can show the rear and the front window on just the driver's side. So let's do the front window now. So we've got the first instruction is clean the channel. Let's do that. So my window has a defect, or rather the channel does. Right here, the seal looks like it sort of got jammed up in there at one point and then sort of just formed a bad habit of being like that. So not sure overall if this is gonna work or how well it'll work, but I'm hoping that you guys don't have these problems, but nothing I can do about it right now. I'm gonna install this thing, and if it gives me trouble, then I'll deal with that. Maybe buy a new seal or something. Yeah, I think it'll work anyway. It'll be a tighter fit, which maybe that's a good thing. All right, driver's side. Okay. The front window channels do not have adhesive, interestingly. So I guess it's just a matter of slide it forward into the window channel, ensuring the bottom edge rests on the outer window sill. So that looks like here, basically just as far down as it will go. And then bow the deflector outward, insert the rear edge behind the weather stripping, leaving a gap at the top, pull down, tuck it in, working from front to back. Pretty straightforward. So get the front all the way down and forward, and then bend it a little bit this way to get the back edge up in there, and then work it from the front to the back up into the channel. And it fits just so nicely. Okay. And this one didn't mention anything about leaving the window closed, I guess because there's no adhesive. Makes sense. Seems to work. Yeah, seems to work great. So, thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you next time.